Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Juju, and I hope that you guys are having a fantabulous day. So, how's everyone been? It's probably been about a week and a half now. As you can see, I took my hair out. When I spoke to you that last time, I said I was gonna keep it for another 2 weeks. I ended up actually washing it out like maybe like 4 days later. Um, as much as I was loving the style, it was like, I don't know. What happened was I decided to wash the front again because I had so much gel in the front, like after that few days, and it was flaking. So I said, let me wash the front. When I washed the front out, I felt like I wanted to wash the back too. And I don't know, I get into these spontaneous modes where I say I'm gonna do one thing and I ended up doing something else and more. Um, I just said, nah. I just didn't feel that it was worth me going to wash it again, and then, I probably would have end up wanting to keep it longer. And the plan was that I was going to keep it like another 2 weeks, and I just, I don't know, something just came over me. I said, you know what? I just wanted to wash my entire hair, feel my scalp again. That angel just came over to me and just tapped me on the shoulder and said, Jaleel, let it go. It is time to let go the weave. It's done its part. Time to go. So I was like, okay, that's it. I washed it out and it felt so good. Oh my God. It just always feels good when you take your weave out and you wash it. You get to actually feel your scalp, your hands on your scalp. It's such a good feeling. So I've been wearing this, my hair up for the past, it's like, I guess a week and a half. No, almost 1 week now. No, it's a week and yeah, a little over a week. And so I was looking for a gel because I'm telling you, slicking your hair back and transitioning from perm hair to natural hair, it's, I don't know how to explain it. It's like your hair goes through different phases. Like what product may work in the beginning, it may not work um, a few months down the line or a year down the line. So when I just started doing, transitioning, I was using this. Okay. Now, this slicked my hair down so nice, and I used it for like a good, maybe like, probably like, I'm gonna say maybe 6 months I was using this. Then I ran out, and then I tried to find it again, and I couldn't find it. So I kind of had gotten turned off of slicking my hair back. So, um, I was wearing my weaves in between, and then so I started to use this, the weave molding, which it slicked my hair down, but then it was flaky. I mean, they said it doesn't flake, but to me, it flaked. It says non-flaked and it flaked. And then I was using like the eco style one with the green, the green gel. And then one of my girlfriends told me to try this. This is like my bestie right now. This is my bestie. Okay. So this right here, it does not flake. It's maximum hold. It holds your hair like, I'm telling you, your hair does not move. It doesn't move. Okay. And it really straightens out your hair, like those kinks when you try to put your hair up into that bun and you brush it and it really smooths out my hair. I mean, this is my bestie right now. And it really holds my hair in. Because usually by now with the other gels and so, my hair would be it will start to curl up in the back. This, you put it on and you take your scarf and tie your hair down, and I mean, this has been like 2 days now. since I did this over. And look, it's like everything is still nice and flat. So it's like different things work as the months go by, as the year goes by. I don't know if a year from now, if this is going to work. But all I know is this is my bestie right now. Okay. And what I noticed too with some of these gels, like, you want to put your moisturizer in there. Certain moisturizer, like the moisturizing creams, like you can't put it in there with the gel, because then it creates that white gooey solution, and your hair looks all flaky and white, and it's just a mess. Like this, if I this is very good, but if I put this in my hair with this, it creates like a white gooey solution on the hair. So it's like I have to literally, what I do is I use this leave-in conditioner, like a water solution, and spray it on my hair, and then use this. I don't know if it's because this is water based and so is that, and then use this, and then you don't have that white gooey solution build up on your hair. So, yeah, that's my hair dilemma right now. Um, like all of these products, I even tried this at one point, the Cantu Edge Control. Doesn't work. It flattens your hair, but after a few hours, as you could see, I just used it a little bit. I didn't even use it much, but after a few hours, my hair starts curling back up, and yeah, that's it. So any kind of creamy solution, like I've even tried Mealy, but any kind of all these, I have so much solution, and that's the thing about when you're transitioning from curly hair to perm hair. I'm sorry, from curly hair, from permed hair to natural hair. I hope I didn't say it wrong at first. So when you're transitioning from um, permed hair to natural hair, it's like you end up with all of these freaking products, Alodia, they're all good, but it's like it's what works for your hair. Like this was working for my hair one time. I still use this because especially when I put my hair up in a bun like this, I have to straighten my hair a little bit with a curling iron. So this is good for heat, like when you're putting the heat on your hair. So I still use this. This I don't really use anymore because again, if I mix it with this, the gel, it creates that creamy white looking solution on your hair. And your hair looking like you have dandruff and it looks all flaky. I just can't. We don't want to go through that. But anyway, that's that. So, um, I'm gonna try. I sometimes I do my lashes, and sometimes I buy the strips. So I want to try these. Uh, I saw a girlfriend of mine on with it, and it looked really nice. It looks really natural. I don't. It's $6.99 for it. For this, how many sets? You get 5 sets, and I just wanted to try it. Because I'm open to trying different things. So, and I also want to try putting on my foundation with a sponge. I'm not a sponge person. Usually I use the brush to put on my foundation. So I'm not really a sponge person, but I'm gonna try. They said to wet the sponge. I already wet it, so it's a little damp. Um oh, oh my God, I'm so rude. I'm so rude. I forgot to introduce Chloe right here. Chloe's gonna be doing the show with me today. So, Chloe is just like in the background, and she said, listen, I'm not gonna say anything. I just want to be present on your show to, give you a lot of encouragement and words of advice if I have to step in and say something, right, Chloe? So Chloe's just sitting here in the back chilling, and if she needs to say something, she's gonna say something, right, Chloe? How you doing? Yes. So this is my Chloe. Everyone who knows, everyone who doesn't know who Chloe is from my book that I wrote. Is a children book, The Adventures of Chloe the Yes Cat. It is a very inspiring book. It's on Amazon. It's on 5 different platforms. I mentioned this to you before: Target, Walmart, Google Books, and Barnes and Noble. So I created. I had to. My. It's funny because when I created this book, I said to myself that my next goal would be to have Chloe come to life, and I gave myself 6 months. It didn't happen in 6 months, but it happened in a year, less than a year, and here she is, live and direct. Um, so that's it. So um, let me just start. So I'm going to be using Smashbox. Um, I just started using this. Maybe I'm gonna say 2 weeks ago. It was, yeah, about 2 weeks ago. So I just want to try this. I want to try to see if there is a difference with putting on, using the sponge. I don't know. I was never a sponge person, but I said, let me try it and see if there is a difference. So this is number 42. It's for skin tone, for dark skin tone, it says. Number 42. And I was actually in Macy's, and usually I buy my MAC makeup. And there was this girl, I was passing by the makeup center, the makeup counter, and she introduced me to it. And I said, you know what, I'm always open to buying, to trying different products. Because, just because you've been trying one product, it doesn't mean that it's the best product to try. MAC is still my go to product. Um, and I like the way how this blends. I'm not gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, so it's definitely, I can definitely do it with a sponge. It really still blends my makeup very nice, and it looks very natural. That's what I like about it. Yeah, I could definitely do the sponge if I really need to. I don't know if it makes a difference. Does it look any different? I don't think so, as opposed to when I use my brush to blend it in. I don't know. I don't, I don't, I don't, I mean, you guys could tell me if there's a difference. It doesn't look any different. So, that's it. But as you guys know, that MAC, I still bought my MAC. I still bought it, and I bought this also. But I said, let me try. This is the MAC foundation. The MAC, I will always go to this. Okay? This foundation. It is amazing. Love it. Yes. This, I always go for this. How you doing? Yeah, so, oops. Yeah, so okay, so I can use the sponge. I could work with that. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so let me put on my so I'm gonna be using my MAC powder. And this is usually I put on the powder with a puff. I've always been a puff girl. I usually like to put on my powder with these big, huge puffs. I don't know, I just feel like it distributes the makeup better. But there's nothing wrong with using the brush also, but everyone has their own thing about using certain stuff to put on certain makeup and what works better with them. I mean, I just love using the puff. And sometimes I'll use the brush and maybe like just fill in the areas around here. And then under my eyes, I'll probably just use the brush to just touch up underneath. Yeah, so that is it, guys. So I don't know what that is. It's like glue. So I just started selling on Amazon. Let me tell you something. Girl, it is it is so challenging. It is very challenging selling on Amazon. Very challenging. I still don't know what I'm doing. There's a lot of mistakes that I'm still making, and I'm just trying my best to figure out stuff. First of all, to upload the products, that alone is challenging, because they ask you, you have to go through different things, the color, the size, the dimension, everything, how much the box weighs when you're shipping it out. Like, it's so much. My next thing is that I want to look into drop shipment, where you just send everything over to there, and you let them take care of everything, because the orders, it's like every day you're running out to the post office. I try to combine the orders like together, like five at a like. What I'll do is I'll wait like 5 days in between, because I was rushing out every day. I said, this is crazy. So I just collect orders, and every 5 days I ship out, because it was just getting too crazy. So I'm gonna try the Urban Decay makeup eyeshadow palette. So it has all these different nice bright colors in there. I love the bright colors. So I wanted to do like a purple on purple. So I'm gonna use this in my eyelids, and then this on the top. Okay. Well, before I do that, I just want to carve out my eyebrows a little bit more so they look more defined. So what I use is any foundation you could use to carve your eyebrows out. So this is by Mary Kay, and I just use one of my makeup brushes just to make sure it's as flat as possible. And you just go in, and you just go underneath the lines, and you just carve it out. That's how you just carve it right out. And that's that. And you could do the top also, you know. So it looks nice and defined. So I just do this side. And it took me a while to find out, like, how do these girls get their eyebrows looking so neat and clean? And it wasn't until I started watching like tutorial videos that I saw how they do it. Just amazing. It really, really, really enhances the look of your eyebrows. Okay, and then you put a little bit in the middle, because you really want to have that defined look going on. And then you kind of like go on the side. And you have to have like steady hands for this, because you don't want your hands to be shaking. Okay, and then what I do is I'll take like a just any, if you could find like any kind of brush, and just kind of like just brush your eyebrows up, and brush it all the way up until it blends perfectly. And then this eyebrow pencil that I'm using, believe it or not, it is very difficult. For everybody who knows, it's very difficult to find eyebrow pencils. And I bought a lot of expensive eyebrow pencils. You know where I found this eyebrow pencil? in freaking Dollar Tree. Okay? Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Any other, I'm telling you, I have spent so much money on eyebrow pencils that are either too dark or it doesn't come out bright on your face, like it comes out light. Like I've been through it with eyebrow pencils, okay? Believe you me, I have been through it. It is not cool at all. Okay. I probably should have did this before. I put on probably should have done that before I carved my eyebrows out. That makes more sense, right? But anyway, okay, just bear with me. All right, so now let me put on my eye makeup. As I could say, I'm gonna use a little bit of the purple. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of purple and pink for my makeup. Okay, and I'm gonna use the darker color and I kind of like just fill it in up here. Okay, so we're just gonna just fill that in the top. Not doing, just doing something very simple today. Okay, just fill it in and blend it in. Make sure it's just blended all the way in. Okay. Just go all the way to the top and just blend and blend, blend. Okay. Now, I am going to just blend this a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to try my lashes, these lashes for the first time. Okay, so they come 5 in a pack. I'm going to be using the super strong glue. It's just called super strong glue, nothing special. Mm-mm. And you just put it on just like how you put on regular, I don't know what that is. Regular eyeliner. What happened to my nail here? I just got my nails done like last week and look at how it's chipped already. Oh my God, it's terrible. I don't know what I'll be doing. It's like, even when I go to work, like my lab coats, my boyfriend be like, "What do you do at work? Do your lab coats are so dirty?" I don't know. It's so crazy. And you know, like I don't do like I'm not like by the bedside or anything, but my lab coats be dirty. I don't know what I be rubbing against, but it's just weird. You would think that I'm like, you know, doing patient care or running around the rooms or something like that. It's crazy. So what I do is I just put on the eyeliner on both eyes so that they could dry in the meantime. This looks blue. Is it just me? It looks blue. It says black. I wish you guys could see my cat right now. What's the matter, Buttons? Why are you staring at me? Oh my god. She is so, it's so weird. Like, they just stand there and they just stare at you. It's weird. She creeps me out. Okay, Buttons, what is the problem? You just staring at me. What is the problem? It's like really. Oh, now she turned. Now she walked away. It's like really creepy. All right, so I used to have to use a tweezer for this, but I just take the lash and I just pop it on and make sure that it's all the way down. Yep. I just make sure that it's all the way on and this tap going all the way around, making sure that it's attached. Okay, so that is it, guys. So I'm gonna take another one. Yeah, so these lashes, I really like them because they look very natural looking. And they're a CF109. That is the, I don't know, is that the item number? I'm not sure. I actually used these before, so I'm just gonna use them again. Or I should say, I used this brand before. That's what I meant to say. I used this brand before, but it wasn't this particular style. Okay, so I just basically make sure that it is attached to the eye, and you may have a little stickiness going on in the corner. You just open your eyes. You can use a tweezer and just open it and make sure that it's not sticking. And that's it. Isn't that amazing? You do it. You just kind of like brush it. I just cannot. Oh, that's the glue. I thought this nail was chipped also. Because I'm about to say, like, what am I doing? Like, why are my nails so chipped up? So that is it, guys. I tell you, lashes, eyebrows, I'm telling you, it lifts your face. Like, how you doing? Totally. I just combed. All right, so I'll take my brush and I'll just kind of like just run it underneath. Oh my God. Anytime when this chick texts me, I know it's drama. I just kind of like just run it underneath my eyes to blend out the makeup underneath my eyes. And that's it, guys. That is it. So let me do a little bit of lipstick. Lipstick. I probably do. I'm gonna try this one. This is by MAC also. Um, it's like a purplish pink. I'm always kind of afraid of um pink lipstick because it can tend to look like a monkey's butt. I always bring this up in my videos. But sometimes certain lipstick, you can make it look like a monkey's butt. I've been there. I'm gonna line this with a little bit of it's like a little purplish red. I don't know what's this, but who is this by? But I like this lip liner. It's like a dark purple. Yeah, as I was saying about my Amazon account, after you listed it, then they have to approve it. And then they kept on saying, it kept on saying unavailable. And I'm like, why does it keep saying unavailable? Come to find out, you have to go back in and reactivate one part of the account. And it was just a mess. And you also have to upload documents, photo ID. And I guess, listen, you're selling on Amazon, so they have to check you out, and see what you're selling. So it makes sense. But yeah, guys, that is it. So I just wanted to just compare and just have a, like a very simple look today, with the purple and the purplish lipstick. I kind of wanted to um, mix this with a little bit of white up top. I don't know if I should leave it alone. Let's mix it with a little bit of white. Yeah. Actually, this is silver. I'm saying white. It's this. This is the color. And I believe that is it, guys. So, yeah, nothing much happened between a week and a half ago and now. Just the frustration of getting ready and trying to put my items on Amazon. I have a few more items that I listed that I don't even want to talk about it as yet because I have to like put in all the description. It's a bracelet. It's a woman empowerment bracelet, and also I have my woman empowerment T-shirt that I listed, but it's not there as yet. So I don't even want to talk about it. I'll tell you to go on there and see if you see it. But Chloe is definitely up here. See, Chloe, I've been very quiet. Chloe's like, girl, I don't have much to say. This is your show, but Chloe, for all who don't know, Chloe is on Amazon, and it is under the Adventures of Chloe, the Yes Cat. And I mean, go get your copy. Go get your copy. Go get your Chloe. Don't mind me. I'm like so excited. I get so excited when I'm talking about her. Go get your Chloe because honey, it is going fast. So I'm gonna put Chloe back here. So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. You know what to do. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. And you could share my video. And don't forget to subscribe. Have yourself a fantabulous rest of the week.